Brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And today we got another dope episode. Now, this right here, this family. You know what I mean? We got a head event takeover. My
Yes,
man,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody who been doing this thing for a long time, man, killing the game when it comes to this music, when it comes to your philanthropy, when it comes to just being who you are, you know what I'm saying? Just a solid
Oh,
dude to the point of us even doing business together. Got some great things coming. You know what I'm saying? The one, the only, Uncle Van, aka Van
woo!
Eitner in the building. What it does, man.
Hey, what it do, man? I love the introduction. Brick by brick, my man, Big Wall, baby. Saluted him,
You
baby.
already know, man. Bruh, it's a treat to have you to come through the culture, man, because like you've been one of them dudes, man, been doing it for a long time, bruh. Like when it's a fact, it's a fact. You've been killing the game, man.
Man,
When it
thank
comes
you.
again to music, you know what I'm saying, making your voice, using you as a tool to make change. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur, just across the board.
Oh,
Like people
man.
like you, man, you don't get your flowers. So you coming through the culture, you know what I'm saying? It's just super dope, man. It's a head event exclusive.
Man, that really means a lot. And I don't know if the audience knows, but we real family. We had event music group, and it's such a blessing to be here. This been a long time in the making, and I'm just grateful to have the opportunity. And I don't have to, I get to, man. Every time that I put my hands to the plow is because it's a part of my gift. It's something to make room for me. So my philanthropy is genuine. My music comes from the heart, and my ability to have that entrepreneurial spirit, it just comes from seeing opportunities everywhere that I look. And this is one of those, man. This is one of those. I love what you're doing. This platform is amazing, man. You got the
Man,
background going, the studio all live.
bro, I appreciate you, man. We grinding, man. Head event, you know what I'm saying? Address the culture, man. It's been a great year for us, man. We
Man.
got some great things going, you know what I'm saying? But today it's about you. You know what I'm saying? Drop the dope EP.
Thank you,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Both sides
Thank
of the
you. Thank
coin.
you.
Go stream that on all platforms. Head event in the
Yes.
building. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And this gonna be on the extended version. Bring me back to
Yes.
you is what we talking about. But before we get into all that, B, you know what I'm saying? Um, I want to talk to you a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to know your story. I want to
Oh yeah.
let the people know, your journey, where you come from, and let them know that you here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Still
Oh
in
man.
2021, you know what I'm saying? Kicking up dust. So the first thing I want to ask you, man, is who is Van Eyck?
Oh man, I'm the baby boy mama May Givens. I'm one of the three V boys, but God rest. I'm so happy, man, that I do have that kind of joy. I am Mama May's baby boy. I'm the twin brother that's older than my baby brother, but I'm Mama's favorite. And I know
Yeah.
Vern is out there watching, and my mama watching. All right. My brother Virgil's in heaven right now, looking up, looking down from above, and he said, "Yeah, he Mama favorite too." Right? I'm
Rest in
Mama's
peace.
favorite baby boy. May rest in peace. And I and I I don't pull any punches about it. I'm like, hey, I want y'all to know I'm Mama favorite, and right now, but I know that's being highly contested and laughed at right now up in St. Louis. My family is together. My twin brother and my mother, my beautiful sister-in-law, they having a great time. Our family has been grieving, but we found during this time that when we lean in, that we're able to find enough love to make it through each one of these hard days. And it's
Yeah.
always putting a smile on our face when we get around each other and get a chance to communicate. My family, I talk about them a lot because they're a very big part of my musical background and also a part of my character, everything that I hold in my
Yeah.
heart,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
speaking of your family, the other side of your coin, so to speak, your brother Vernon Eigner just put up the laughing emoji, you know what I'm saying, about what you said. Shout out to
uh,
Vernon. Shout out to
yeah,
Aigner family, my condolences, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
Thank you,
whole
brother.
family in the building,
Man,
and
thank you,
everybody
man.
out
Thank you.
watching, leave a comment. Y'all are part of this interview as well. You know what I mean? We want to celebrate this with you because it's a great moment for Head Event as well as
It
Mr. Aigner. You feel me?
It is, man.
So with all that being said, Van, who inspires you to make the music that you make?
Man, it would have to be my wife. I'm gonna have to absolutely tell you the truth. We have been together 26 years, and it has truly been an amazing journey. This
Yeah.
woman, is my muse. I'm talking about Martha Faye Aigner. We met each other at 17 and 19 years old, and we've been through all the highs and lows and everything in between, and just always have ended up finding love and just really connecting with each other in a way that I know that that's my life companion. So when I write songs, when I write music, that's who I'm writing to. But in general, I think everybody has somebody like I do.
Yeah.
All of us have a wifey. Everybody have us somebody that's really familiar to your spirit, somebody that you lean into that make your days easier and make you smile. When things seem like they tough. That's who I write about. I write about my kids. I write about my friends and my relationships. I write about my lost brother. I write about my mother. Those things, those experiences, that's the music in my life.
Yeah.
I heard it said one time before that music is the only real time machine. I mean,
Yeah.
I can hear some music that take me back to the VFW hall where the chairs was all lined up and I was trying to grind on the girl in the dark,
That's a fact. Like that whole nostalgic feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it'll take you right back to the first time you heard, like even what you were smelling. You feel like the smells that was in the
Oh
room.
man.
Like
Good
it's a
Lord have
fact,
mercy.
man. Music is a thing, man, and that's the type of music that you be making, V. You know what I'm saying? You got
Oh
that
man.
nostalgic feeling to it, bro. So it just brings you back to your roots. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, it really does, man. Because for me, when I'm writing, when I'm in that moment, and I'm listening to melody, and I'm coming up with music, and I'm coming up with lyrics, I'm saying to myself, "Wow, what happened in this moment? What made this really significant that I would want to put it in a song?" And
Yeah.
the fact that the music industry has changed in such a way that right now I got probably a larger audience, as large an audience as I had, you know, uh, and going to a concert somewhere. This
Hmm.
video can reach thousands and thousands and thousands of people that we never would have had a chance to have exposure to. But
Yeah.
technology is really taking music to the next level. So guys like me that do music because they love it, we got a platform that provides an infinite amount of opportunities and the ability to reach people that you just might not have ever had a chance to touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can dig it, man. And with all that being said, when you making your music, because you definitely got one of them sounds that reminds you of that feeling. And we all know R&B, we all know that vibe. It's
Yeah,
bred in
baby.
us. And
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
man. Thanks,
but
man.
in your words, how would you describe the music that you create?
I really feel like it is situational music. It's situationships.
Mm,
It is and like when this pandemic came up, like I told you, it gave me an opportunity to actually get back to writing. Um, I hadn't done music wholeheartedly or with the same amount of passion that I had when I was a kid. And I realized that the material, my subjects that I write about now, they're so mature.
mm,
They're a reflection of the experiences that I've gone through and that I've, by the grace of God, had the ability to make it through. And it's amazing to be able to pour that out on a sheet of paper and then put it to melody and then get a project together
yeah,
like both sides of the coin.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'll tell you, this
yeah.
pandemic been something else, man.
That's a fact.
I said
That's a fact.
it's been inspiring. If y'all listen to that both sides of the coin
Yeah.
EP, woo, y'all gonna hear Y'all gonna get some
Yeah.
situations, you know, and
Yeah.
it's really conversational, and it is therapeutic all at the same time. There's a message there. There's a message there, you know.
That's dope, man. Because during this pandemic, there's been a whole lot of breakups and there's been a whole lot of makeups. You know what
Woo!
I'm saying?
Lord have mercy.
Shout out to you for trying to contribute to the makeup aspect of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, please.
Trying to bring them together. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, that's what we do. Like, all you young brothers out there, if you need a good mentor, call Uncle Van. Call Uncle
That's a
Van. And
fact.
you young ladies, y'all got trouble out the boys, call Uncle Van. I'll let you know what's going on. I'll see if I can talk some sense into him, baby. Nah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to Pandemic Music. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Shout out to
So
Pandemic Music, baby.
when you get in there, you get in your zone. You know what I'm saying? You got your inspiration next to you. You know what I'm saying? You got the track. You got the vibe. When you get in there and doing your thing, V, what's your creative process like, man?
Man, it is. I get into a real chill type of a mode, man. I swear, some people have to go outside and they sit on a park bench and they look up at the sky and all this other stuff. I'm one of those guys that can go. Oh, excuse me. I can go sit in the bathroom on the edge of the tub. I want to get quiet, because when I was a kid, man, I'm gonna tell you, I had an experience of getting on stage unprepared and singing some Luther Vandross, man. I remember it was like
Mm.
homecoming, and I had got up there with my god brother Kalen and my twin brother Vernon, and we were singing Here and Now. We was doing it, and all of a sudden my voice cracked. My voice got way up there, and it cracked. My voice was changing. I was, and then so I made it a point to go home, get in the closet, and yeah, it's really hard for artists sometimes to come out of their shell. I was one
Yeah,
of those kids that I used to have the glasses and
yeah.
had the old public age frames and the
Hey,
girls couldn't really
me too.
they couldn't it was like a secret identity. They couldn't see Superman because Clark Kent was present. But when I
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's it. All day.
pull them glasses off, and they like, oh, they go be vicious. They go band the man, baby. All right now. But it's really exciting to go through that metamorphosis. But as an artist, we are always on the platform and we always feel exposed. There are times that you worry about how my eyes look. Am I sweating too much? Oh man, I should have
Yeah,
shaved.
yeah,
Oh man, where my jewelry at? Oh, I forgot my
yeah.
watch. And it's all sorts of comfort level. Like tonight, like I told you, I should have been on here with my shades on, up here talking to the people. And I said, oh, I got that ring around my eye.
Lights, camera, action, though. You feel me?
Exactly, right. Like, wake up, where's the powder at? Where the powder at? I need the powder. I'm getting older now. Uncle Van, what some? I'm hot now, baby. Underneath the lights, baby. I'm hot right now.
Hey, you stay ready, we ain't gotta get ready. You know what I mean?
Hey, baby, I know,
Um,
man. Yeah.
when you hear your style of music, who would you hear yourself most likely to collab with?
Man, I'm really a kid that was raised on a lot of really great music. My mama and godmama played everybody, man, from the Spinners to Shy Lights, Bobby Blue Band, rock, pop, blues,
Yeah,
funk, soul, gospel, Mahalia Jackson, all of that good stuff
yeah,
in my house. So
yeah,
I think to me, it's harder for me to narrow it down to just one person, but it's all of those
yeah,
specific genres. I'm a little bit of gospel. I'm a little bit of old school R&B. I'm really a blues man at heart. I don't want
yeah.
nobody, no, hey, no, but
I
it's it's
now.
it's just a little bit of seasoning, a little bit of this and a little dash of that, and that's
Yeah,
you mix it all together and you get Van Kelly Ike. You sort of get Uncle
yeah,
Van. You get Uncle Van from all of those different flavors, man. I
yeah,
pay homage to all those old school DJs that Herb Kent back in Chicago. You from Chicago too. We just music is always. I remember running down to the Regal Theater when I was a kid, and it's another story in high school. I had an opportunity with my twin brother and my god brother Kalen to be in a group called Image. Intelligent Men Are Going Everywhere. You know, we had a second acronym for Intelligent Men Are Going Everywhere. Image.
Yeah.
It was I maintain a girl every day. But
Yeah. That's a fact.
So you had the flip sides of these things, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But we went up against R. Kelly when he first had started out in the industry, when he was in a group called MGM. I think it was Mentally Gifted Men. And these guys had buses of people. We were so new to the game, we didn't know how it was played, man. The game is chess, not checkers. Probably when R&B was really just getting started real good. I mean, this is 89, 1990, 1991.
Yeah.
You know, we down here, we going to go check out the young artists, and they having all the Showtime at the Apollo nights. But this was a night they had at the Regal Theater like that, where you just got a chance to get in your showcase. And me and the guys got together, and we put together a smoking rendition of "Shower Me With Your Love" by Surface. And man, we was finna tear them up. And we realized that we didn't know how to play the game, because MGM had 3 buses full of folks from all over the shot that had showed up, and the game was played by applause.
Yeah.
And that's when we first started learning. Oh man, you gotta have a following. That's your social media.
Yeah, that's dope.
And seeing that kind of that grassroots groundwork out of those kind of pioneering artists that went on to really, you know, put their foothold on the world, not just Chicago, but to put their foothold on the world, put their stamp on everything. Being in that kind of competition really gives me a really warm, nice feeling, you know, to know that I've been in that circle, I've been on that level of performance all my life. I've been striving to be in the biggest arenas and on the biggest stages with some of the biggest stars.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Like you've been doing it for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? We can even take it back to the Apollo, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
If you know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
baby. Yeah.
Bruh, you've been putting in work for a long time, my dude. So, you know, you being where you are, coming full circle at this point in your life, man, like it's what it's supposed to be. You feel me?
It is, man. It is. And I get to do music because I love it, man. I get to do it because, oh man, if I was the only if I was the only person that ever heard my music, I would do it just so that I could hear it. I would do it just for the process, for creating something, for giving life to something that is my idea, my energy, my vessel that is mind, body, and spirit. I'm pouring out myself into something, and it means something.
Man, that's dope. That's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do? We gonna take us a little pause for the cause for our sponsor. Shout out to the networking queen. Shout out to DJ Domino, the Big Gas Tour coming to a city near you, and we'll be right back with Van Eichner to address the culture. You feel me?
Like massage.
Check out that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find it. Everybody running, holding up their lighters. I got that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find it. Everybody rolling, holding up their lighters. I got that fire. Pour the drink in my double cup.
You already know it's your boy Big Wall, and we back to address the culture. And if you ain't been here for the first half, you can see we done added somebody to the live stream. You know what I'm saying? You know, we making a world premiere of, you know, Van's new video, Bring You Back to Me. You know what I'm saying? The world premiere, we doing it back You know what I'm saying? And we got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? Somebody featuring on the track, killing the track. You know what I'm saying? It's a family event. And you know what I'm gonna do? Van, I'm gonna let you introduce young player we got on the show. You know what I'm saying? And
All
introduce him
right.
to the world. So Van, take the stage, bro.
Well, listen, everybody, it is my plum pleasing pleasure to introduce to you my nephew, King D, aka the Savior. He's got a new project
Hey,
called he's got a new project called No Valentines. It's out on all platforms. And this kid has got talent. I mean, I'm not just saying that because he got his uncle's charm and good look. You know,
what's
but he's
going
really
on, y'all?
good to see you, nephew. What's going on?
Ain't nothing too much. Blessed by the best. Thankful to be
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you came through, man. Me and Van doing this head event thing, we taking over, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And he put
sir.
me in tune with what you got going, you know what I'm saying? And he let me hit a track and I was like, oh yeah, fam killing that, you know what I'm saying? And we
Yeah,
put that together.
appreciate
So
that.
yeah, man, no doubt. You definitely added some flavor to the track. So what I want to ask you, I want to talk to you for a little minute, man. How long you been doing the music, bro?
You know it running the blood. I've been doing music forever, you know. It
You've
get
been doing it.
passed down.
Yeah. So, who inspires you to make the music you make, and what made you want to hop on this joint with Van?
Well, you know, just always being around music and everything, you know, I can't help but not to do it, you know, but you know, I kind of like to have my own little flavor. I got my own little perspective on everything. So I kind of in a different generation and got a different style than what Unc got. But
You
you
Yeah,
got
know,
bars,
big
nephew. You
influence
got
though.
bars.
yeah. So Van, what made you wanna, kind of blend the sounds and put D on the track?
You know what, man? This is actually a heart debt. My nephew came up with a dope 16 bars for a song that I had did about a year ago called "What's It All For." But I had my other guy, Lyrical Nomad. He had put something together, and it was just a matter of uh, I had two dope MCs, but one of them was here. Nephew came through for me on this, brings me back to you. His vibe, his energy. Immediately when I heard it, I said, "Man, this should be something old school and new school. Let me see if I can get this this new MC with all of these lyrics to bless this track." And nephew said, I sent you something, but I'm about to recut it. I got something else I want to do. He came up
Okay.
with he hit me with a 16 so quick. I thought he had one I thought he had one in the chute. I thought he just had one waiting that he had pulled out and dusted off. And said, I got something for you right here, baby.
So, hey, I just be feeling it. I just be feeling it.
Right. Oh man,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
yeah.
But
My
you know,
dude,
no, go ahead, man.
Hey,
I
you
said my
know
dude.
when you send me something hot like that though, you can't help but to feel it though. You just catch a groove instantly, like, hey,
Oh man,
yeah.
you touched me with that one, nephew. I was like, oh, in the bars. I said he had some quotable lyrics when he had said, "You bring me
Yeah.
back like Jesus on the third day." I was like, oh,
You did.
And I said, you
Yeah.
took me back, boy. You took me back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to
That's
call him
dope.
up. I said, nephew, what you say on the last bars? What's your last bars? He said, tell him the last few bars, nephew. What you say about
What would knew we had a vibe when we boot their ass the first hand. You know what I'm saying? Like playing on the stage. Yeah. Had to hit him with the boot. No, you vibing with Shorty then.
Hey, brother Boston around here. I said, nephew, I said, boy, you got bars. I said, because me and TT, we like to play a lot of cards, baby. We played a lot of cards in college.
That's a
And,
fact.
Straight up.
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
Lap watching the cards being played.
yeah, baby, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
and I think it really means a lot because nephew is also he followed my wife and I. We are SIUC alumni. Joyce and the Savior that were in the video, they also SIUC family. You know, we're all Salukis. You know, nephew went and finished his degree down in Houston, and
Go cool.
but yeah, but he got Saluki blood. You know, he's walked these hollow grounds, man, and just him knowing him and me and my wife's story. You know, his favorite auntie. I know.
You already know.
I'll be shooting slugs. I'll be shooting slugs, don't I? Be like his favorite auntie. You know? I'm his favorite uncle, man. I'm all my nieces, all my nephews. I love y'all, and I know I'm y'all favorite too. All right.
hey,
I'm
speak
just
tell the truth and
gonna
shame
say
the devil, as they
tell the
say.
truth. Tell the truth. My mama say you can. If my mama say if it's the truth, you can say it, baby. If it's the truth, baby, you can say it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But okay, so with all that being said, you know what I mean? We didn't hype it up, you know what I'm saying, to where like I'm excited to see the video, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's excited to see the video. We not gonna wait no longer, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that participated to the video. Go, Van, I'm gonna let you run down the list of everybody.
Oh,
and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you intro the video in, Van. You know, the world premiere, head event exclusive, Mr. Van Eichner. Take it away, man.
Guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. You're about to get world premiere peek at our full video for Brings Me Back to You. I'd like to thank Ombre from 100 Films, my brother Vince, Joyce, Brian, Juicy J from 106.3, The Savior, King D, my beautiful wife, Martha Faye Eichner, and they named my niece, baby. Thank you so much for being on scene and helping shoot. It was a pure family affair. Guys, with no further ado, I bring to you, Brings Me Back to You.
It's a 100 Films.
Oh, love the way that you be bringing me back. Oh, baby, love the way that you be bringing me back to you. You be bringing me back to you, yeah. Ever since we first went out, visions of your smile worth thinking about. Every time I hear love songs, pictures of your face seem to play along. Even your perfume, baby, carried by a breeze so sweet, makes me loving. Reaching for my phone, texting, I can't wait to be in your presence, baby. Save some of the time for me, baby. Everything brings me back to you. I love the way that you be bringing me back. Everything brings me back to you, baby. Back to you, back to you, back to you, yeah. Everything I think I see becomes your face to me. You got me floating on a cloud. I don't wanna come down. Every day I'm clocking in. You got me thinking about a picket fence. Me and you, baby, carving out our world, our space. My whole life and dreams all around you. Everything brings me back to you. It brings me back to you. Everything brings me back to you, baby. The way that you be bringing me back. Back to you, baby. I love the way that you be bringing me back. Everything brings me back to you. Everything brings me back to you. Everything brings me back to you.
You'll watch Hancock.
Everything brings me back to you, baby.
That's how I be feeling.
Back to you, back to
I might
you,
die
back
without
to
you.
you, yeah. I love the way that you be bringing me back. I love the way that you be bringing me back, baby. I love the way that you be bringing me back. I love the way that you be bringing me back, baby.
You bring me back like Jesus on the third day of college days, going shot for shot on Thirsty Thursday. Still give me butterflies like you did the first day. You the one that made the angel sing, don't need no curtain plan. Almost had me whip, I had to hit you with reversing. Know we had a vibe when we booed they ass the first hand. I be so immersed in everything conversed in. I can't do no cellular, I need you here in person. I love the way that you be bringing me back. I love the way that you be bringing me back. Hey, I love the way that you be bringing me back. I love the way that you be bringing me back. Hey.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What's going on? What's
Hey,
going on?
hey.
We back. We back. The world premiere. You know what I'm saying? Man, how you feel? Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man.
Oh man, I love it. Head Event Music Group, baby.
Hey.
I love it, man. That feels so nostalgic, man. It's a vibe. It's a really good time, man. It make Dita, it tripped
Hey,
me
that's
out.
fire. That one you get the two-stepping at the cookout song, boy. Yeah. I better stop playing. Hey, that's
You
fire.
feel me?
Real.
Yeah,
Stay
baby.
classy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a
Yeah.
fact. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of the ones. It's a vibe. You know what I mean? A head event exclusive. You know what I mean? And what I want to know, coming from you, man, what you got next, man? What's going on for you? Tell them a few of the bullets we got in the chamber, man. Not too much, but talk your
Oh
shit.
man, man, I'm telling you, man, the sky's the limit. I think we come out of this pandemic bigger, stronger, faster, more motivated, having a chance to really work on all those motor skills and all those everything that we want to do, from the acting, the singing, to coming up with scripts, to having the opportunity to um, audition for different stage plays and look for commercial opportunities. You know, the world is the world is our oyster. We're getting ready to do big things. I'm really proud of the direction that we headed in, and I'm glad that it's growing, and it's growing because the people around us are subject matter experts, like in different areas, and our energy isn't just being absorbed; it's becoming synergistic. That's what
That's a
happens when you
fact.
add energy to each other. It doesn't you don't absorb energy; it becomes synergy. You know, and that's what we got, man. I like when Dita came onto this project, it just got better and better. I didn't compete with room for him. I brought him in like, man, this is our cut. And
Yeah.
I feel nephew, I feel like you much as I came to him with the tune, but he added a flavor to it that was all his own, and I was singing his cadences. You know, hey, I love the way that
Yeah.
you be bringing me
Yeah.
back. Hey, hey, hey. I'm
That's
like,
a
boy, now you got
fact.
something. Now, boy, you got something.
That's
Yeah,
a fact. That's a
yeah.
fact.
But
I'm gonna bring it to you, man. What you got next, man? What's going on up? What you got coming up next, bro?
Oh man, it's a whole lot of hot shit, fly shit going on, man. I just started my little brand with the slides going on. I'm finna have to order another pair. We just sold out with the slides.
Congratulations.
hey,
Appreciate that.
congratulations.
Appreciate that. I just on Valentine's Day, I just dropped the project No Valentine's. It's streaming on everything under the name The Savior. Dang, I ain't even realize I put Kind D on her. on my
Yeah.
on the screen. My bad. Okay.
No,
The
it's
Savior,
all
though.
good.
Yeah, man, King D / the Savior. You know, but yeah, I got another project already done. I'm really just working on the rollout plan for real. But I got so much stuff on the way.
Man, that's
Beautiful.
dope, man. But so when you drop that and you drop your video, we gonna have to come back to address the culture. We gonna sit
Oh,
down and
most
chop it
definitely.
up, hear your story, man, and we gonna build from that because I definitely like your vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's here,
Yes,
event
sir.
over here. We
Appreciate it.
locked in. So we gonna put something together, man. It's gonna be a
Got
great
to.
year for us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed,
man.
baby.
So we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the world premiere of Mr. Van Knighton's dope video.
Thank
New
you.
single on all platforms. Head event in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, join all the platforms, join all of everything. So anytime we drop any kind of content, you'll be the first one to get it. This is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are, so make sure they respect it. We're going to catch you on the next episode. We out of here.
We out of here.